Cillian Murphy is one of the most talented and respected actors in the world today. He is known for his powerful acting, calm personality, and deep voice. Many people know him from the popular TV show Peaky Blinders, where he played the role of Tommy Shelby. But his story is more than just one famous role. His journey from a small town in Ireland to international fame is truly inspiring. Cillian was born in Douglas, a quiet suburb in Cork, Ireland. He grew up in a simple and loving family. As a child, he was not dreaming of becoming an actor. In fact, he loved music and wanted to be a rock star. He played in a band with his brother, and music was his first passion. Acting came later, almost by chance. But once he discovered it, he never looked back. Cillian started acting in small theatre plays in Ireland. At first, he was nervous and shy, but he quickly learned how to use his emotions and voice to connect with the audience. His talent was clear from the beginning. He worked hard, stayed focused, and always gave his best performance. Slowly, he began to get roles in bigger films. One of his early famous roles was in the movie 28 Days Later. His acting caught the attention of directors and audiences around the world. Then, he worked in several big films like Batman Begins, Inception, and Dunkirk, all directed by Christopher Nolan. Their partnership became very successful, and Cillian proved he could act in many different roles. But it was Peaky Blinders that made him a global star. His role as Tommy Shelby showed his deep understanding of character and emotion. He became a symbol of strength, intelligence, and leadership. Fans around the world admired his performance and his ability to bring such a complex character to life. Even with his fame, Cillian remains a very private and humble person. He does not enjoy being in the spotlight and rarely attends big Hollywood parties. He lives a quiet life with his family and continues to choose roles that are meaningful to him. He believes in hard work, staying true to yourself, and always learning. Cillian Murphy's journey teaches us that success does not come overnight. It comes from passion, dedication, and belief in oneself. He did not take the easy path, but he followed his heart and never gave up. For students and young people, his life is a reminder that with focus and hard work, anything is possible. In this video, we will explore the life, work, and legacy of Cillian Murphy. From his early days in Ireland to his rise as a world-famous actor, his story is full of lessons and inspiration for all of us. Let's begin the journey into the life of this remarkable artist. Chapter 1: Early Life and Irish Roots. Cillian Murphy was born on May 25, 1976, in Douglas, a small suburb of Cork City in Ireland. He grew up in a warm and supportive family. His father worked for the Irish Department of Education, and his mother was a French teacher. Cillian also had 3 younger siblings. They lived in a quiet and friendly neighborhood, surrounded by the beauty of the Irish countryside. From a young age, Cillian showed signs of being creative and intelligent. He loved reading books, writing stories, and listening to music. Music played a big part in his early life. He started playing the guitar when he was just a boy. He and his younger brother Paddy even formed a band called the Sons of Mr. Green Jeans. They dreamed of becoming famous musicians and played many songs together. Cillian went to a good school called Presentation Brothers College. He was a bright student, but he was also full of energy and sometimes found it hard to sit still in class. He enjoyed writing and performing, but at that time, he never thought about becoming an actor. His biggest dream was to become a rock star. After finishing school, he started studying law at University College Cork. However, he soon realized that law was not the right path for him. He was more interested in music and the arts. Around the same time, he was invited to take part in a local theater production. That experience changed his life. He discovered a new passion: acting. Even though he didn't go to drama school, Cillian learned quickly. He joined small theater groups and began acting in plays across Ireland. He fell in love with the stage. The more he acted, the more he felt he had found his true calling. His Irish background, culture, and language also helped him develop his acting style. His deep voice, calm manner, and thoughtful personality made him stand out. Ireland has a long and rich tradition of storytelling, music, and theater. Cillian grew up surrounded by these traditions. Irish people love stories, and they enjoy sharing them through music, drama, and poetry. This culture helped Cillian become a great storyteller and actor. Though he later became famous around the world, Cillian never forgot his Irish roots. He often speaks proudly about his home country in interviews. He says that growing up in Ireland gave him a strong sense of who he is. He believes that the values he learned as a child, kindness, respect, and creativity, helped him in his career and life. Cillian Murphy's early life is a story of talent, discovery, and staying true to your roots. From the green fields of Cork to the big stages and screens of the world, his journey began in a small Irish town, filled with music, family, and dreams. Chapter 2. From Music to Acting. Before becoming a famous actor, Cillian Murphy dreamed of being a musician. Music was his first love. As a teenager, he played the guitar and wrote songs. He and his brother Piety formed a band called the Sons of Mr. Green Jeans, named after a song by Frank Zappa. They played rock music and often performed at local events in Cork, Ireland. Cillian wanted to be a rock star more than anything else. In the 1990s, the band had the chance to sign a record deal, but they turned it down. The contract did not give them enough control over their music. Even at a young age, Cillian believed in doing things his own way. This decision was a big turning point in his life. Around the same time, Cillian started getting interested in acting. One day, he went to see a local play at the theater. He enjoyed it so much that he decided to try acting himself. He joined a drama group in Cork and took part in a small stage production. It was his first time acting, and he felt a strong connection to it. He enjoyed performing in front of people, using his voice, face, and body to tell a story. After that, Cillian continued to act in more plays. He soon realized that acting gave him the same excitement and energy as music. He loved being creative, working with others, and becoming different characters. Slowly, acting became more than just a hobby, it became his passion. Even though he did not go to acting school, Cillian learned quickly. He listened carefully to directors and worked hard to improve his skills. He also read many books and watched classic films to understand the art of acting better. His background in music helped him a lot. It gave him a good sense of rhythm, emotion, and stage presence. Cillian started getting small roles in Irish theatre and independent films. One of his first major roles was in a stage play called Disco Pigs. The play was a big success and was later turned into a film. Cillian's performance received praise from critics and audiences. This role helped him get noticed by directors and opened the door to more opportunities. Although music was his first dream, Cillian found something even more special in acting. He once said in an interview, "Music was the thing I loved first, but acting gave me a deeper feeling of connection." He still loves music and sometimes plays the guitar at home, but acting became his true path. Cillian Murphy's journey from music to acting teaches us that it's okay to change direction in life. Sometimes, our first dream leads us to something even better. His story shows that being open to new experiences can help us find our true passion. Through hard work, courage, and creativity, Cillian turned a new interest into a successful career. Chapter 3. Breakthrough Roles and Rising Fame. After working in small theatre plays and independent films in Ireland, Cillian Murphy's big moment finally arrived. His talent, hard work, and unique looks began to catch the attention of people in the film industry. One of his first important roles was in the film Disco Pigs, which was based on the play he had performed earlier. The movie showed his powerful acting skills and emotional depth. Many people praised his performance, and it helped him get more acting offers. Cillian's true breakthrough came in 2002 with the film 28 Days Later, directed by Danny Boyle. In the movie, Cillian played the lead role of Jim, a man who wakes up in a hospital to find that most of the world has been destroyed by a virus. The film was a huge success. It was popular in many countries and made Cillian a well-known actor. His performance was strong, emotional, and full of energy. It showed that he could carry a film as a lead actor. After 28 Days Later, Cillian began to get more roles in bigger films. In 2005, he played the villain Dr. Jonathan Crane, also known as the Scarecrow, in Batman Begins, directed by Christopher Nolan. This was his first time working with Nolan, a famous director. The film was part of a big superhero series and became very popular. Even though he played a small role, Cillian's acting was powerful and left a big impression. That same year, he acted in Red Eye, a thriller film where he played a charming but dangerous man. His role was completely different from what he had done before, and once again, people noticed his talent. He showed that he could play both good and bad characters, and always bring something special to the role. In 2006, Cillian gave another strong performance in The Wind That Shakes the Barley, a film about the Irish War of Independence. This movie was very important in Ireland and also won awards at international film festivals. His role was emotional and deep, showing his strong connection to his Irish roots. By this time, Cillian Murphy had become a rising star in the film world. He had shown that he could play many different types of characters, from heroes to villains, from historical figures to people in science fiction. Directors liked working with him because he was serious, professional, and always gave his best. Even though he was becoming famous, Cillian stayed humble and focused on his work. He was not interested in being a celebrity. He cared more about the art of acting than about fame. His growing success came from his talent, hard work, and ability to choose interesting and meaningful roles. This chapter in Cillian Murphy's life marked the beginning of his journey as an international star. From small Irish theaters to big Hollywood movies, he proved that passion and dedication can lead to great success. Chapter 4: Working with Christopher Nolan. One of the most important parts of Cillian Murphy's career is his work with famous director Christopher Nolan. Their partnership has lasted for many years and has helped Cillian become a well-known actor all over the world. Together, they have worked on several big films that have changed Cillian's life and career. Their first film together was Batman Begins in 2005. In this movie, Cillian played Dr. Jonathan Crane, also known as the Scarecrow. He was the villain, a character who used fear to control others. Even though it was a supporting role, Cillian gave a strong performance. Christopher Nolan was very impressed with his acting. Nolan liked how Cillian brought something unique and scary to the character. After Batman Begins, Nolan continued to cast Cillian in more of his films. In 2010, they worked together on the science fiction film Inception. This was a big project with many stars, like Leonardo DiCaprio. Cillian played Robert Fisher, a young businessman whose mind becomes the center of a dream world. His role was important, emotional, and difficult. Once again, Cillian showed his great acting skills, and the movie became a worldwide hit. In 2012, Cillian returned as the Scarecrow in The Dark Knight Rises, the final film in Nolan's Batman trilogy. Although his part was small, it showed how much Christopher Nolan trusted him. Cillian's character was one of the few who appeared in all three Batman films. The partnership continued with the 2017 film Dunkirk, a war movie based on true events from World War II. In this film, Cillian played a soldier who is rescued from the sea. His role was emotional and very serious. He had to show fear, confusion, and sadness, all without many words. Cillian's quiet and powerful acting was praised by many people. The film was a big success and won many awards. Their most recent and important project together was Oppenheimer, released in 2023. In this movie, Cillian played the lead role of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the scientist who helped create the atomic bomb. It was the biggest role of Cillian's career. He had to show many emotions: intelligence, fear, guilt, and strength. His performance was very deep and moving. He received great praise from critics and fans and won several major awards, including an Oscar for Best Actor. Cillian Murphy often says that working with Christopher Nolan is always a great experience. He trusts Nolan and feels safe to take risks with his acting. Nolan also respects Cillian's talent and often writes roles with him in mind. Their strong working relationship is built on respect, understanding, and shared love for good storytelling. Thanks to their partnership, Cillian has been able to grow as an actor and reach new levels of success. This chapter shows how two creative minds, one director and one actor, can make great films together. Their teamwork has made a big impact on modern cinema and continues to inspire many young actors around the world. Chapter 5. Peaky Blinders and the Role of Tommy Shelby. One of the most famous roles in Cillian Murphy's career is Tommy Shelby in the television series Peaky Blinders. This role made him a global star and showed the world just how powerful and talented he is as an actor. Peaky Blinders is a British crime drama that first aired in 2013. It tells the story of a gangster family in Birmingham, England, after World War I. The family is called the Shelbys, and Tommy Shelby is their leader. He is smart, strong, and sometimes very dangerous. Cillian plays this complex character with great skill and emotion. At first, Cillian was not sure if he was right for the role. He did not have the Birmingham accent, and he did not see himself as a gangster. But the director, Stephen Knight, believed in him. Cillian worked very hard to prepare for the role. He learned the accent, changed his body language, and fully became Tommy Shelby. Tommy Shelby is a man with many sides. He is a war hero, a family leader, a businessman, and a criminal. He is often cold and serious, but deep inside, he is also hurt and struggling. Cillian had to show all these emotions while staying calm and quiet. His eyes, voice, and expressions say a lot, even when he doesn't speak much. The show became a huge success, not just in the UK but around the world. Fans loved the story, the music, the style, and especially Tommy Shelby. People began copying his hairstyle, his suits, and even the way he spoke. Cillian's performance made Tommy Shelby one of the most iconic TV characters of all time. Cillian acted in all 6 seasons of Peaky Blinders, from 2013 to 2022. Over the years, the character of Tommy changed a lot. He became more powerful, but also more troubled. He had to face many enemies, personal problems, and dark moments. Cillian showed this change in a very natural and believable way. Many critics praised his performance as one of the best in television history. He won several awards and was respected for his deep and serious acting. Even though he became very famous because of Peaky Blinders, Cillian stayed humble. He said in interviews that playing Tommy Shelby was both a great gift and a big responsibility. For Cillian Murphy, Peaky Blinders was more than just a job. It was a chance to create a strong and unforgettable character. He worked closely with the writers, directors, and other actors to bring Tommy Shelby to life. This chapter in Cillian's career shows his dedication, hard work, and love for acting. Playing Tommy Shelby was a big challenge, but he turned it into one of the most powerful roles in modern television. His performance continues to inspire actors and fans all over the world. Chapter 6. Acting Style and Method. Cillian Murphy is known for his unique and powerful acting style. He does not act in a loud or dramatic way. Instead, he uses quiet strength, deep emotion, and careful expressions to bring his characters to life. Many people admire him for the way he becomes each character fully and makes them feel real. Cillian is not a typical Hollywood actor. He does not enjoy being in the spotlight. He likes to focus on the work, not on fame. His acting style shows this. He believes in doing deep research and preparation before filming. He studies his characters carefully. He wants to understand how they think, feel, and behave. One of the most important parts of Cillian's method is preparation. Before he starts a new role, he reads the script many times. He learns about the character's background, personality, and emotions. He often changes his voice, accent, or body language to match the role. For example, to play Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders, he practiced the Birmingham accent and changed his posture to look more powerful and serious. Cillian also believes in listening. He listens closely to the other actors during scenes. He reacts naturally, which makes the conversations feel real. This kind of acting is called reactive acting. It means he is always present in the moment and not just saying his lines. This helps create a strong connection between characters. Another part of his method is focus. Cillian is very focused when he works. He avoids distractions and gives all his attention to the role. He doesn't like to use his phone or talk about personal things on set. He believes that staying in the world of the character helps him give a better performance. Cillian also takes care of his health and body. He exercises, eats well, and sleeps enough, especially when he is filming. He believes that physical and mental health are important for an actor. When he needs to play a character with emotional pain, he thinks about situations that help him understand those feelings, but he never lets it harm his real life. Even though Cillian has never gone to acting school, he has learned a lot by doing. He watches other great actors, reads about acting methods, and always tries to improve. He does not follow one fixed method, like method acting or classical acting. Instead, he creates his own way by mixing different techniques that work best for him. Cillian's acting style is quiet, thoughtful, and powerful. He does not need big words or actions to show strong emotions. A small look, a pause, or a change in his voice can say so much. This is what makes his acting so special. Through his style and method, Cillian Murphy shows that great acting is not about being loud or dramatic. It is about being honest, focused, and real. His work teaches us that acting is an art that needs both heart and mind. Chapter 7. Life Away from the Spotlight. Even though Cillian Murphy is a very famous actor, he lives a quiet and simple life. He does not enjoy being in the spotlight. He does not often go to big Hollywood parties or events. He prefers to stay private and focus on his work and family. Cillian was born in Ireland, and even after becoming famous, he did not move to Hollywood. He chose to live in Ireland for many years with his wife and 2 sons. Later, he moved to London, but he still keeps his personal life private. He does not post about his life on social media and rarely gives interviews about his family. He believes that an actor's job is to act, not to be a celebrity. Cillian married his longtime partner, Yvonne McGuinness, in 2004. She is an artist and works in visual art. The couple met in the 1990s and have stayed together since then. They have 2 sons, and Cillian tries to spend as much time as he can with them. He once said in an interview that being a father is the most important role in his life. When he is not acting, Cillian enjoys reading books, listening to music, and cooking. He likes to live a normal life and stay away from the busy world of fame. He travels only when necessary and returns home as soon as he finishes filming. For him, being around family and close friends is the best way to relax. Cillian also enjoys walking, nature, and quiet places. He often says that spending time in nature helps him feel calm and happy. He avoids loud places and tries to live in a way that gives him peace. He believes that this balance between work and personal life is very important for his mental health. Even though Cillian stays private, he does care about the world. He supports environmental causes and talks about the importance of protecting the planet. He also supports the arts and often helps young Irish artists and filmmakers. Cillian does not like to talk too much about himself. He wants people to focus on his characters, not on his personal life. He once said, "If you see me too much in the news or on social media, you won't believe me as a character." This is why he avoids too much media attention. His simple and quiet life shows that it is possible to be successful without always being in the public eye. He believes in working hard, staying true to yourself, and enjoying the small things in life. Cillian Murphy's life away from the spotlight is a reminder that fame is not everything. What matters most is doing what you love, staying close to your family, and living a life that brings you peace and happiness. His private lifestyle has helped him stay grounded and focused throughout his career. Chapter 8. Major Awards and Recognitions. Cillian Murphy has been praised many times for his amazing acting. Over the years, he has received many awards and recognitions for his work in films, television, and theater. These awards show how much people respect his talent, hard work, and passion for acting. One of his earliest recognitions came after the film 28 Days Later in 2002. His performance was strong and emotional, and it made many people notice him. He was nominated for several newcomer awards and won praise from critics all over the world. This film was a big step forward in his career. In 2006, Cillian won the Irish Film and Television Award, IFTA, for Best Actor in a Lead Role for his performance in Breakfast on Pluto. In this film, he played a very challenging and different role. His performance was full of emotion and heart. This award was very special because it came from his home country, Ireland. Cillian also won another IFTA for his role in The Wind That Shakes the Barley, a film about Irish history. The movie won the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival, one of the most famous film events in the world. Cillian's powerful acting was an important part of the film's success. His role as Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders brought him even more awards and recognition. He won the National Television Award, NTA, for Best Drama Performance in 2020. Fans and critics loved how he played the complex and strong character of Tommy Shelby. Over the years, Peaky Blinders also won many other awards, and Cillian's role was a big reason for the show's popularity. But one of the biggest moments in Cillian Murphy's career came in 2024. He won the Academy Award, also known as the Oscar, for Best Actor. He received this award for his role as J. Robert Oppenheimer in the film Oppenheimer, directed by Christopher Nolan. This was a very serious and difficult role, and Cillian's performance was truly powerful. The Oscar is the highest award in the film industry, and winning it was a dream come true for him. Along with the Oscar, he also won the BAFTA Award and the Golden Globe for the same role. These awards are given to the best actors in the world and are a great honor. Cillian thanked his team, director, and family in his speeches. He stayed humble and said he was lucky to do what he loves. Cillian Murphy's awards and recognitions show how talented he is. He does not act for fame or trophies, but these honors prove how much people respect his work. His journey from small theater roles in Ireland to winning the biggest awards in the world is truly inspiring. These awards are not just for one role, but for many years of hard work, passion, and honesty in his acting. Cillian's success is a message to young artists that staying true to yourself and working hard can lead to great things. Chapter 9. Impact on Film and Television. Cillian Murphy has made a strong impact on both film and television. Over the years, his unique acting style, deep roles, and smart choices have helped change how people see actors and storytelling. He has inspired many young actors and has become a respected figure in the entertainment world. In film, Cillian is known for playing many different types of characters. He has acted in science fiction, war dramas, thrillers, and superhero movies. His roles in films like 28 Days Later, Inception, Dunkirk, and Oppenheimer show his wide range of skills. He can play a quiet hero, a troubled scientist, or even a dangerous villain, all with the same strong effect. His work with director Christopher Nolan has also had a big impact. Together, they have made several successful and important films. These movies are not only popular but also smart and creative. Many film lovers and critics say that Cillian's performances in Nolan's movies helped make those films even better. His deep, thoughtful style added emotion and meaning to each story. Cillian's role in Oppenheimer brought him even more attention and respect. Playing the lead in such a serious film showed the world that he is not just a supporting actor, but a powerful lead actor. His performance helped the film win many awards and brought science and history to a new audience. This is one of the ways he is changing the film industry, by showing that complex, smart roles can also be successful. In television, Cillian's biggest impact came through his role as Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders. This character became famous around the world. People admired Tommy Shelby's style, voice, and strong personality. The show became a global hit, and Cillian's performance was a big reason why. Peaky Blinders changed how people view TV dramas. It showed that a TV show could be just as powerful and artistic as a film. Cillian's role helped raise the level of acting in television and made people take TV actors more seriously. Many other shows after Peaky Blinders tried to follow the same dark and stylish look, showing how big the show's influence was. Cillian also changed how actors are seen off the screen. He is known for being private and humble. He doesn't like fame or social media. This made many people respect him even more. He focuses on the art, not the fame, and this reminds others what acting is really about. Overall, Cillian Murphy has made a deep and lasting impact on film and television. Through his careful role choices, honest acting, and strong work ethic, he has become a role model for many. He has helped shape modern cinema and television, not by being loud, but by being real, focused, and passionate. His journey continues to inspire both fans and future actors, showing that true talent and dedication can leave a mark on the world. Chapter 10: Legacy and Future Projects. Cillian Murphy has already built a strong and lasting legacy in the world of acting. His work in film, television, and theater has touched millions of people around the world. With his calm nature, deep voice, and powerful performances, Cillian has become one of the most respected actors of his time. His legacy begins with the quality of his acting. Over the years, he has shown that he can play many different roles. From horror to science fiction, from war dramas to crime stories, he has done it all. His performance in Peaky Blinders as Tommy Shelby made him a global star. The character became a symbol of strength, intelligence, and style. Many fans say that no one else could have played that role better. Another important part of Cillian's legacy is his work in Oppenheimer. This was his first big lead role in a major Hollywood film. He played the role of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the scientist behind the atomic bomb. His performance was powerful and emotional. It showed his deep understanding of human feelings and history. The film was a great success, and Cillian won many awards, including an Oscar. This role proved that he is one of the greatest actors of his generation. But Cillian's legacy is not just about awards and fame. It is also about how he works. He is known for being professional, focused, and respectful. He doesn't enjoy being a celebrity and avoids too much media attention. He believes in doing the work with honesty and heart. Many young actors look up to him as a role model because of this. In the future, fans are excited to see what Cillian will do next. After the success of Oppenheimer, he now has even more opportunities. He has said in interviews that he wants to continue choosing roles that challenge him. He is interested in working with directors who care about storytelling and art. One of the projects fans are waiting for is the Peaky Blinders movie. After 6 seasons of the TV show, the story of Tommy Shelby is not over yet. The creator of the show has confirmed that a film is in the works, and Cillian is expected to return as Tommy. This news has made fans around the world very happy. Cillian may also return to theater. He has said many times that he loves acting on stage. It gives him a chance to connect with the audience in a special way. Whether in film, television, or theater, Cillian will continue to give his best. Cillian Murphy's legacy is one of talent, passion, and honesty. He has shown that you don't need to be loud to be strong. His quiet power and deep emotion have made a place in the hearts of many. As he moves forward, his story will continue to inspire actors and fans for many years to come. Vocabularies. 1. Legacy, something important that a person leaves behind after their work or life, like ideas, achievements, or influence. 2. Performance, the act of doing a role in a play, movie, or show, how well someone acts. 3. Character, a person in a story, play, or movie, often played by an actor. 4. Recognition, the act of being noticed, praised, or awarded for something good or important. 5. Passion, a strong feeling of love or excitement for something you enjoy doing. 6. Preparation, the action of getting ready for something, like learning a role before acting. 7. Role model, a person who others look up to and want to be like because of their good behavior or success. 8. Accent, the way someone speaks a language, often showing where they are from. 9. Private, not public, choosing to keep personal life or information to oneself. 10. Dedication, working hard and giving a lot of time and energy to something you care about. Quiz questions. 1. Where was Cillian Murphy born? 2. What was the name of the band Cillian Murphy played in with his brother? 3. Which film gave Cillian Murphy his international breakthrough in 2002? 4. In which film did Cillian first work with director Christopher Nolan? 5. What is the name of the character Cillian Murphy plays in Peaky Blinders? 6. What is one key part of Cillian Murphy's acting method before starting a role? 7. What does Cillian Murphy enjoy doing in his personal life away from acting? 8. Which major award did Cillian win for his role in Oppenheimer? 9. What kind of impact did Peaky Blinders have on television drama? 10. What project is planned in the future to continue the Peaky Blinders story? Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed learning with us. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us grow and bring you more inspiring stories and easy English learning content. Do you have a topic you'd like us to cover in our next video? Maybe a famous person, an invention, or a country? Let us know in the comments or messages. We'd love to hear your ideas. You can find answers in the description. Thanks again, and keep learning with us. See you in the next video.